Okay, so now that we have the arm grouped correctly, so I'm selecting my shoulder joint. I can see my arm, everything is parented to the shoulder joint. And if I select my elbow joint, everything is parented to that, so it moves properly. And if I select my hand joint, everything is parented properly. So you want to make sure that everything is parented properly, so the arm has less of a problem animating. Okay, so now that we have that structure kind of correct, all we have to do next is go ahead and texture map. So you can take a look at the reference file and see what the colors look like by turning these on. So we can tell that it's mainly red with black sides right there. So all these sides will be black, everything else will be red. So it's between red and black for now. So a cool way to actually be able to texture everything quickly, especially that there's a majority of red, is that you could go ahead and you could just select the main group. And then you could go ahead and double click and get those textures. So I'm going to delete those because I have them already. And so again, to get a texture, you just double click on the texture menu, double click, and then we're going to go ahead and double click on that texture and go ahead and get a red. So we'll get a nice red and say OK. Then I'll go ahead and choose another double click and we'll make a nice black color. And now we have both black and red. So since the majority is going to be red, instead of me clicking and dragging and hurting my arm and my wrist, I can go ahead and just select the main parent, which is the torso. That's everything in it, right there, torso. And I can go ahead and drag the red on it. Once I do that, everything turns red. So that will minimize you from having to select a lot of parts. Everything is red. And then whatever you want black, you could go ahead and drag black into it. So you can just drag it right there, drag that right there, drag that right there. And it's good to work from upper side to lower so you don't miss out on any item. So there you go. And then you can do the same thing to the other side. There it is. All right, so once you have that, go ahead and pick a nice angle, another 3/4 angle, something like that, and go ahead and render it right